What's wrong?
Early on, Ronnie showed some of the traits that have carried him through his whole life. That is, he's generally a very happy guy, and he's also a very sharp dresser. Somebody help him with that. Ronnie was the first child born to his loving parents, Mildred and Ed, both of whom, I'm pleased to say, are with us tonight, sitting right up here. Mildred and Ed were married in 1946, and like true Attmans, they kept very busy over the next several years, and soon Ron had 3 brothers, David, Gary, and Stephen. And they're all with us tonight. Now we got to give a little fast forward here. This is Ronnie still styling. This is style of the 60s, okay? And for a brief, get it short, brief moment, dressed like everyone else. But soon he joined his dad and kept to his normal fashion-setting mode, helping his dad build a paper business at Acme Paper. Ronnie went to the University of Maryland and graduated in 1968. Somebody told me I had to say go Terps, okay? Go Terps.
Oh.
No, good.
Okay.
He then went into the Army and served at Fort Leonard Wood in Missouri. Even in the Army, Ronnie took the duds that they gave him and still set his fashion. It's kind of dark there, but it's in the back there with the pattern. In 1971, this is very serious, Ronnie's life took an extremely fortunate turn when he met the beautiful Stephanie Flax at a wedding they were both attending. Aww. He's still a dresser though. They liked weddings so much that 2 years later they were married. That's style. I mean, that's classic. Me too. Picture of the bride in the room with their parents. And as you may gather by now, the Attmans are not idle people. So in 1974, Stephanie and Ronnie began their family with the birth of their daughter Lisa, who's also with us tonight. Soon Lisa was joined by her brother Scott. Little tight that he was.
That was your bedroom.
Yeah, that's kind of
Very cute. Nice little family. As the family grew, so did Acme Paper. Ronnie wanted to get them indoctrinated early, so drag in there and count the inventory. In fact, the family doubled in size with the arrival of the twin boys, Keith and Andy, who are both with us tonight. When I saw these pictures of you, Ronnie, it just gave me a whole different aspect about it. By 1980, Ronnie and Stephanie had their hands full raising their 4 beautiful children. That is a handful. Ronnie has always made sure to balance work and family and was always involved with the kids and their activities. He's even got a network jacket on. You know, sometimes I get up here and I say things I'm not even sure why I'm saying them. But the Attmans are the all-American family. I mean, there's just no denying what a great family they are. They just look like a great family, and they are a great family. And over the years, they've grown. There's Ed and Mildred with them. And they've gotten a little older, a little bit more mature. Ronnie, you look a little older. Stephanie looks kind of the same. And they continue to expand their family with some great additions to the family. Lisa's husband, Adam, Scott's wife, Donna, and Keith's fiancée, Alyssa. And I think they're all here tonight. Yeah?
Pretty good.
Through it all, Ronnie and Stephanie have remained a great couple, and they truly are. Anyone who has been fortunate enough to spend time with Ronnie and Stephanie will tell you what terrific folks they both are. And I think Ronnie's treated Stephanie pretty good. He's taken her all over the world here. Some of it might be on a supplier's dime, but he's taking whatever. To spend time with Ronnie and Stephanie, everyone will bear witness to what terrific folks they are and what great couple they have been. They've been together. They've been together for almost 40 years, and they're still going strong. Much of the credit for the success of their marriage has to go to Stephanie. I mean, truth be known, let's call facts for what they are. It happens to be a little-known fact, but a true fact, that Ron was not always sure that he wanted to be in the paper business. He's had some doubts. There was a time when he wanted to be a silent movie star. Didn't really work out. Followed by an equally unsuccessful attempt at convincing Stephanie that they should join the circus. Not a good idea. At one point, Ronnie envisioned himself as a tank commander in the Israeli army. But it turned out that he was only qualified for the camel cavalry. Those who know Ronnie know that he has a passion in life, and it's golf. So at one point, Ronnie tried his hand at pro golf, and while his form was fine, his dress was not so much. His form was fine, but the results of his swing were not the same as the form. Ronnie was so desperate at this point that he sought counsel of his friends from the Toga Club. They told him he should focus his efforts on something more stable and practical. And this is when Ronnie launched his well-known singing career. Again, unfortunately, this career has been stymied by the fact that he only knows the words to one song, My Girl. And when it's all said and done, it's only going to take you so far, Ronnie, I'm sorry. Not to be deterred, Ronnie again turned to sports, and when he could not even make the team of the low-flying Orioles. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. He had to move on. His next choice, unfortunately, really didn't turn out well. He challenged the Hulkster, the then WWF champ, to a bout, and it happened to take place. And out of courtesy to all the ladies in the audience here, we're not going to show the results of that, but it wasn't pretty. Yeah, you need some more steroids, Ron. Now, the totally despondent Ron, through all these trials, looked for a place to hide, and he took a job as a delivery boy for the Grand Canyon Pizza Company. The tips were great. After all these delusionary flings, Stephanie finally put her foot down and insisted that Ron come back to his family in Baltimore and back to their normal lifestyle. Or something close to their normal lifestyle. From that point on, Stephanie kept Ron on a short leash, and things began to turn around for Ron. That's a short leash. Ronnie finally realized that the paper business was his calling in life, and he jumped back into the Acme paper business with a vengeance. I'm not sure whether these are training to stand on a corner to collect money for homeless people. Actually, these were glow-in-the-dark cups. I think that was the promotion that they had going. So Ronnie got back into business. On occasion, he would still have the occasional daydream of being the lead singer of Motown. Dream on, dream on. But he always snapped back to reality and focused on the Acme Paper Company. Today, Ronnie leads a very successful, multi-generational family business. Acme Paper joined Network in 1990, and almost immediately, Ron got involved in helping Network grow. Ronnie has served on numerous committees, Operations Technology and DPC Advisory, purchase review, sales and marketing, standards and arbitration, which we got him back on again, how about that, and the audit committee. He has chaired the network nominating committee and has served several terms on the network board of directors. He has also served in various board positions and eventually was elected chairman of the NAI board. And he was a good one at that. Through all of those accomplishments, Ronnie was always ready to and willing to take on any extra tasks that would help the network. Acme Paper has been recognized a number of times for their performance as a network member. They've been a committed buy champion, they've won the Operation Excellence Award, and they've won the Service Agent of the Year Award. Ronnie and Stephanie have made many friends within the network family. This is what makes Network such a special organization, in my opinion, that it is more than business. It's a family. You gotta choose your family a little bit better, Ron. Meanwhile, Ronnie's family has grown, and with all three of his sons are now part of the Acme Paper business. Ronnie still loves his Baltimore sports teams, as pathetic as they are. The Orioles, the Ravens, and now he has a new generation of Oriole and Raven fans. Ronnie and Stephanie are proud parents of Ryan and Sydney, grandparents, of course. That was a test. Grandparents.
You don't have to go home with your kids.
They're the two types, all right? Yeah. These are the children of Scott and Donna Attman. That's a great picture. Again, please join me in congratulating Ron Attman as Network's Meritorious Award winner, a well-deserved winner at that.